If you're trying to be healthy, is it okay to skip breakfast? Hey, it's Coach Becky here, and I get it. You've probably been told you either have to eat breakfast or maybe you've been told you have to skip breakfast and fast till like 12 in the afternoon. And the thing is, when it comes to breakfast, it really depends on each person. So I'm gonna talk to you today about why it depends so you can come up with the answer for yourself. So first up, one of the key things that can happen is if you're skipping breakfast or really skipping any meals and you're going too long without eating and getting overly hungry, one of the things that's gonna happen is that's gonna ramp up your cravings. I know when I skip breakfast, I end up just munching and eating the worst things later in the day because I'm just too hungry. So it's super important that you have a strategy around cravings and that you're eating enough so that you don't get to the point where you're just looking for anything to eat. And hey, we've actually put together a free guide that can help you with that. So if you scroll down below to the comment section, there's a pinned comment there that will take you right to that free guide. So make sure you scroll down, click that link and check it out, because it's going to help you get on track with cravings and eating the right things that are gonna help you feel full and ward off those cravings. So the second piece is really about thinking about your schedule and what works for you. So sometimes we try to fit ourselves into an eating schedule that we're told we're supposed to do instead of listening to what actually works well in our schedule. I've worked with all kinds of clients where once they get to work, they don't have a lot of time to take a break. And just like we talked about, right? If we're going too long and you're not eating till 1 in the afternoon and you're starving and now you're grabbing pizza, right? Instead of eating that salad that you brought with you, that's gonna be super problematic for your health and for your weight loss. So eat when it works in your schedule. If that means, okay, maybe you're not super hungry the second you wake up, but you know that's the only opportunity that you have to eat, then hey, take that opportunity. But you can also be flexible. Maybe you have a long commute into work. Bring something with you like a smoothie or something simple that you can drink on your commute as well. The key is really finding what works for you and your schedule that allows you to stay on track in a way that doesn't lead you to get overly hungry. So I know we talked a little bit about cravings and getting overly hungry. And one of the things I really like to gauge is when deciding to eat or not, right? Whether it's breakfast or lunch or even dinner, is are you actually hungry? Some people wake up ravenous, right? And if that's you, it might be a good idea to eat in the morning when you're hungry. Other people, like myself, I'm not really super hungry the second I wake up. So it works better for me. I'll often be up at like 7 in the morning, but I may not eat till 10 because that's when I naturally start to get hungry. So tuning into what your body is actually naturally telling you about those hunger levels, and like we talked about before, you know, if you get overly hungry and those cravings start ramping up, those can be a really big sign to tell you when you personally should be eating, because everybody's different. There's no cookie cutter time. Oh, everybody has to eat at 9 a.m. in the morning, right? So finding what works for you is going to really be the best fit, because in the long run, the way we eat has to be sustainable. I remember trying to force myself the second I got up. I used to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, super early. I would try to force myself to eat like this egg sandwich, and it would take me like an hour because I wasn't hungry. I really didn't feel like eating that early in the morning, but I was told, hey, you have to, eat the second you get up. You have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. And the reality is this just isn't true. Your body is going to tell you what it needs and when it needs it. So the more you can tune into that and listen to that, guess what? Then you're going to eat what your body needs. You're gonna be healthier, you're gonna more easily lose weight, and you're gonna feel more energized and feel better from the foods that you're eating. All right, so when it comes to skipping breakfast, again, it really depends on you. What is going to work for you? And I encourage you to dive in and explore and experiment with it to find what feels good, what leaves you feeling energized, what helps manage your hungers, and of course, what helps manage those cravings as well. And hey, if you want to dive even more into cravings to really help you stay on track with your food and your nutrition, scroll down, check out that pinned comment so you can grab your copy of that free guide. All right, thanks for watching. So great to see you here. We'll see you next time.